All right, I thought I would do and it's not a final review, but a functional review of the Rincon uh, glasses here. Uh, Very good quality. I'll even put at least one or two examples above of videos I've made with them. Very good, very good, very clear. Audio is exceptional. But the problem that I predicted would happen is happening. Uh, it's still functional, but this is the horrible thing right here. This little rubber piece. And, the rubber piece is normal. You see them to cover, to give some environmental cover to the memory slot and to your USB connector. That makes sense. But it integrates the buttons, and the buttons are just a little humps on this little rubber piece, and it presses these little plastic connectors back here. And these are the ones that pressing those energizes the function of the button. The fact is, it's difficult to press this just and have it affect. I've had to press it multiple times, and it still comes back to the fact that this is a failure point. This little flimsy piece of rubber, which comes off almost all the time on systems where it only covers the memory card, so it makes it on systems where it only covers the memory card or the USB slot. That's annoying, but it can easily be resolved with just a little a little splinter of tape or something and cover it. But the buttons are really a pain. I would give this probably an A or A minus. But the buttons set up on this, which I believe should just be traditional buttons, makes this a very difficult to give it a good grade. I would give it a D just on this particular configuration. I know it was a this is too expensive a set of glasses to be cost cutting buttons, and this is basically what they did here. So basically what I can say is this. Now I believe I can actually, if when this fails, and it will fail, it will come off, I can create buttons that would press these little tabs down that are here and here and do the functions of those buttons. So I can get around this. But so it is not a bad buy, but it would be a great buy if it had traditional buttons and then use this little rubber piece just to cover the memory or the USB or both against a casual dampness or water damage. So I would love to give this a better grade, but that little failure is annoying to me. And I know that at some point, not probably in a distant future, this is going to come off. It's just the nature of these little rubber pieces, and when it does, I'm going to have to, gimmick up, some buttons to get it fixed. So, that's all right. I'm gonna give you a quick a view of this. They fit very well. They don't have clear lenses. They have these amber ones and then dark lenses. So if that's a shortcoming for you, I can see that. But other than that, they do relatively well. They fit relatively well, and they do take very good video, and it has excellent volume and excellent definition of the voice. So that's my quick preliminary review. I'll let you know when these fail or if they fail, but already I'm having trouble pushing these buttons. I want buttons that are just buttons that are a concrete place I can press down, but when it's rubber you can move it and you can slide it, and it makes buttons difficult to press to give an assurance. A pure button, boom, you feel it go down, you know that it's activated. If your device is functioning, activated the function the button is supposed to enable. All right, that's all I've got, and I will be back with some more product reviews every now and then in the near future. It's just I've been using in fact I'm using the 4K I'm not using 60 frames per second, but I'm using the 4K GoPro 6 for this. So I'll be doing a review of that. So I'll have to get a camera to do a review of a camera. It's always weird. All right, that's all I've got, and I will talk to you later.